What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? Yo, I just saw this dope show called Abbott Elementary. It's on Hulu. You should definitely check it out. It's like this. It stars that girl. She was on Facebook. She was a comedian. Her name's Quinta. I think that's her name. My bad if I'm wrong. And stars the actor that played Everybody Hates Chris. Funny show. It's like Parks and Recs with The Office, but the theme revolves around teachers within the inner cities. Creative, smart. It's crazy to see her rise, starting with this Facebook comedian. I think way before even Instagram or TikTok was around, and now she's doing shows on Hulu. Again, just goes to show you, if you just stay focused, do what you do, focus on your path, you'll get there. But anyway, let's get into it. Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Rick, and on this video I wanted to give you 7 reasons or tips of why you should be on Instagram and TikTok and how to capitalize on both platforms. This is for those who have not even created an account yet. Now, before we get into it, I want you to subscribe and like to my channel because I got more content on the way. You should be utilizing these apps because you never know what content could spark on whichever platform that can help you monetize and make money online. So I created this video for those who have not created an account yet, who are unsure. I wanted to demystify your concerns of using these platforms. Don't psych yourself out. Part of bettering yourselves is learning new things and practices. Now, some might say these platforms for the younger generation, but you don't realize how important these platforms could be when it comes to building a brand or business. And with that being said, let me get into the 7 reasons, tips, or advice I can give you when starting an Instagram or TikTok account and how to capitalize on them. Let's go. Number 1, you should be looking online right now on these platforms, finding popular influencers, those who inspire you, those who have content out there that's viral, that have really massive success. Those are the people you want to at least try to get inspired by. Figure out how their platforms work, see what kind of niches they're in, see how they set up their pages, what trends they follow, whatever that can spark your creativity. Now remember, you're just looking for them to inspire you. You're not trying to become a copycat, because you want to make sure you have original content for whatever works you plan on creating. I'm sure you heard this phrase a lot by now. Find your niche and stick to it. Number 2, I would then look online to find ways learning how to edit on these platforms. Watch tutorials. Welcome to the class of YouTube. Now, I know YouTube can be a little bit overwhelming when it comes to the information. For those who really need it, you can book a call with me and I can teach you a few tricks and techniques and tools that I use to help edit on these type of platforms. Just click the link in the description below. Number 3, I'm going to list some tools that you can use to help you create your content. Video editing apps, as well as graphic designing apps. You have CapCut, VN Editor, Video Show, Pexels, Pixabay. Now, you don't have to use these platforms. These are the ones I recommend that you can use. There's so many others out there as well, but these are the ones that work best for me. But if you do your research, I'm sure you can find something that you can resonate with. The one program and app I truly recommend is Canva Pro. That has everything you need to work alongside your video editing apps and softwares to help you produce amazing content. I'm an affiliate with them, so if you click the link in the description below, you have a 30-day free trial to use Canva Pro so you can get used to it, learn the dashboard, learn everything it has to offer. Hey, real quick, if you're finding value with what I'm providing with this video, just hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, and I would appreciate it. Number 4, now we're at the stage of creating content. Let's get to it. Either record yourself or record content that you can find, or reuse content that's already out there and either rework them or make them transformative. That's what's called recycled content, and that's for those people who do not want to show their faces online at all. Then use whichever video editing app you've chosen, slice them up however you see fit. Hold up. I just forgot to mention one thing that's really important. TikTok and Instagram themselves are video editing apps. I mean, my bad. Well, you should have realized that by now anyway while using them. So be sure to use the endless amount of features they have. Become familiar with it so you can end up creating great content with just those apps alone. Number 5. Now, by this time, you should have a bunch of videos already uploaded and some within your draft section. This is an important step. It's more technical. This step requires you to check your analytics. Find out which videos are doing well, what time, what their peak performances are, so you can find a pattern of when to post these videos. Some people say post 1 to 2 times a day. Others say 5 a day. I say between 3 or 4. one in the morning, one in the afternoon, and maybe a couple in the evening. Be sure to find out which hashtags are working well for you. Make sure you're commenting on your posts, engaging with the audience who are intrigued with your content. Just be sure to be active on these platforms. It really helps when it comes to building awareness. Number 6, by this time you should have gained a decent following. So this is another important step. Be sure to collaborate. These platforms are meant to connect people. I mean, they practically encourage you to collaborate. Hey, look, if you look at the list of conditions that need to be met for your Instagram account to be monetized, you'll realize one of them requires you to be collaborative when hosting live events. All in all you got to do is ask. You never know how many content creators or influencers are looking to collab with someone like you. And finally, tip number 7, which is get out your head. Don't be so concerned of worrying if you're going to embarrass yourself or look silly. For those who are building a brand and a business and believe they have a certain approach that they should look, I still say the same thing. Get out your head. Put yourself out there. You never know what can spark. Now, if you made it this far in this video, thank you. I would encourage those who are watching this, who have yet to start an account, still nervous, to click the link in the description below. It will lead you to my website where you can book a call with me, where I can break this down even more and give you insights, tips, and ideas of how to get started with your own content. I enjoy doing this, finding out what works, doing little tweaks, trial and error, especially for those just starting out. I've helped many pages gain some traction just by giving them simple tips, because this is what my channel is all about, helping those starting out in the pursuit of financial freedom while being creative in the process. Look, we all got to start somewhere. And if you master the art of curating, you could be one of those many accounts, TikTok or Instagram, out there, monetize, making money online. But you got to start now and take action. And that's it for this video. Remember to like and subscribe to my channel. I got more content on the way, and I'll see you next video.